To the Daily Gratitude with your boy Devin D. Scott, president of the Freedom Founders and chief visionary officer of Athlete to Entrepreneur, where we help former athletes find their identity and purpose after sports. We back again. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Back talking some gratitude, as gratitude is the one thing that you can do that by doing so, everything else will be easier or unnecessary. Getting in a state of gratitude is the one most important thing that you can do every single morning to make sure you're being happy and fulfilled each and every day. So today I want to get right into it. I'm not gonna waste no time. What's going on? Shout out to everybody coming in from Instagram as well. We on Facebook and YouTube as well. Devin D. Scott, all platforms. So send me a follow if y'all ain't following already on the IG too. But today what I want to talk about, and you guys may see it in the title, but my title of today is No Transaction Equals No Transformation. So this is one thing that I personally had to get over the past year or so. I'm just a go-giver. I love to give. And from the way I was brought up and from the way I was raised and from the school system, do I want to use the word brainwash? I won't use brainwash, but programming. The school system programming me to think a certain way about money and what it does and whatnot, and how to learn and what learning is and all that different stuff. I grew up thinking that, $30,000 was a lot of money. I mean, I grew up in poverty. And now that I'm older and more mature, I'm understanding the difference in the importance, I would say, the importance of money. Because money is important. And no, if you do everything for money, it's not, you're not going to find any fulfillment. So I'll talk about that on another day. But I wanted to share with y'all what I'm grateful for today, because I am grateful for transformation. And through my transformation, I have transcended and became the person who I am right now and who I am currently, through all the learnings and through all the programs that I was programmed with, through the school system, through parents, all that stuff like that. But I'm super, super grateful for my transformation of where I was to where I am now. It's night and day. And if I look back at myself of who I was, and not to talk bad about who I was or whatnot, but I wasn't disciplined. I was soft. When things got hard, I would quit and not do it. I was not a problem solver. Something would come up and a problem would come up, and I would just, I would talk more about the problem. I had a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset to where I have now. And those are the things that where I came from. So I am super, super, super grateful for my transformation into the person I am today. And just like in the title says, no transaction equals no transformation. So you're probably like, what are you talking about, Devin? What do you mean transaction? I literally mean some money, a transaction, literally letting go some money. And I just want to share a quick story about me of what happened when I let go of some money. Because for me, I would always think, I could just read it in a book, which is true, very true. But let me ask you this. Everybody says, I think we're past the stage of people thinking information alone is enough. I think we're past that stage. People are now like, well, you can't just have information. You have to take action on the information. Yep. Good job. Everybody understands that, right? You got to take some action on the information. But there's one step that we are missing. Because let me just back up a little bit. Let me ask you this. If I was who I am right now, I'm not a surgeon, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but if I was to read a book on brain surgery, and I read this brain surgery book 5 times over and over again, front to back, I understand brain surgery, I know how to give brain surgery. So guess what? I got the information. I'm ready to take action. Let's get it. Would you allow me to give your loved one brain surgery after I read the book? I would hope not. Right? So that just kills the entire myth of information plus action is the answer. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, as you act, yes, you will get better through time. But for those people that want to be on the fast track, that want to make more impact sooner than later, that are ready to say that, hey, I am ready to make this impact today, not in 10 years, not in 5 years. I'm ready to make impact of what I can based off the knowledge that I have right now today. For those type of people that's trying to make the change in the world, that's trying to make the improvement in the world, and I want to say trying, that are making the change and improvement in the world, for those people, they're not waiting for the 5 years and waiting down the road. They're not waiting for that. So for those people who are ready to take it, they need that last step after just the action. And what that last step looks like is a transaction. And I know it sounds scary. A lot of where I grew up in poverty, all that, you need a transaction. So for my story, I was always afraid to transact. I didn't want to give nobody any money. I was just like, I'll figure it out on my own. And what that did was kept me running on the same hamster wheel every day, trying to get a YouTube video. What about this YouTube video? What about that YouTube video? What about this podcast? What about that podcast? This book, that book, all this course, that course, all these different things. And even though I got a lot of a wealth of knowledge from different type of people and different points of view, which was great, I found myself in the same exact position as I've been in before. And it wasn't until I made a decision, I decided, which I cut everything else off. To decide means you literally cut off everything else. I made a decision to do one thing, and that's become a transformational speaker. That's it. I am a transformational speaker. That's it. I don't want to just motivate you. That's why I use the word transformation. I want to transform your life, your mind, your thought process. And I want to allow you to do that through words. And think about how powerful that is. Super, super, super powerful. So as I've been doing this over the past, 2-3 years or so now, I've seen myself go from where I was to where I'm at now. Am I where I want to be? Absolutely not. I want to be way better. I want to help more people. I want to help more lives. I want to transform more lives. I want to go from helping around 10 people a month to 100 to 1,000 people per month. So I want to be able to get bigger groups, more people on Zoom, help more people, help more athletes find their identity and purpose after sports. I want more. But I'm still grateful for what I have. And I'm here to tell you today, it's okay to be grateful for what you have and want more too. But to get back to my point, that last step with the transaction is what we typically miss. We miss that transaction because what we do, we have a scarcity mindset and we're holding on to that money. We're holding on to the money and saying, nope, I'm going to read a book. I'm going to listen to a podcast. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. I'm going to try to figure this thing out. But we're holding on to that money. And it's not until you let go of that money are you going to be able to release the seed from your hand so that seed can now get down into the dirt to where it can germinate and you can have a harvest. You can reap a harvest later on. But for years, what I was doing, guess what I was doing? I was doing work. I was working. I was doing work and I was walking around watering the dirt. I was watering dirt with no seed in it for years because I never released that transaction. I had a scarcity mindset. So I never released that seed to be planted into the dirt to where now I can now water that seed that I released in the dirt to where now I can reap a harvest later down the road. So today I am super, super, super grateful for transformation, especially through transaction and letting go of some money, which comes and goes. Money's money. But investing in myself versus just investing in everybody else's businesses and everybody else's stocks and everybody else's real estate, investing in Devin Scott of who I am, becoming the transformational speaker that I am, so I can give back and help more people become transformational speakers. So that's what I got for y'all today. Good morning. Good morning. Put what y'all grateful for down in the comments. I'm curious about what y'all grateful for on today. Or if y'all have any thought process about that, because it took me a long time to talk about some money. I'll be honest with y'all. Took me a long time to be open to talk about money because of my program. But now I have a growth mindset, and I understand that money's important. And money makes you more of the person that you already are. It magnifies who you are right now, and it makes you more of that person. So give me some more money. Guess what I can do? I can help more people. I can have... And I'm talking about, let me back up. I don't want to just try to just be that guy and be like, I'm going to just help people. I'm going to buy my wife a car. I'm going to go buy me a mansion. You know what? It's okay. I used to think it was guilty to go buy some nice things for me. Well, guess what? Self-care ain't selfish. If I want to go buy my wife a new car, then cool. That's her. That's how I'm caring for her, and that's cool, and that's okay. And I don't know if I'm talking to y'all out there or who I'm talking to me right now, because that's what I dealt with. Can anybody relate? Put in the comments you can relate to me if you're watching this on the replay or the live. Let me know. But I'm super grateful for releasing that seed to where I can now reap a harvest and actually have transformation in my life. So that's what I'm grateful today. Put it in the comments what y'all grateful for. Chris Smith in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you, brother. He said 100. Matthew, young Matthew in the building. Shout out to young Matthew, youngest Freedom Finder family member. He said, good morning. I'm grateful for food, life, and my family. Matthew, you still 7, man? Are you 8 yet? Let us know how old you are, Matthew. DeAndre Collins from Facebook. He said, good morning, you guys. I'm grateful for waking up on this Wednesday morning. I am sleeping in because high school kids are doing e-learnings today and Thursday. But I'm a leader. I'm a strong, proud black young man. I'm a role model for others, and I'm a go-giver. I'm stress-free. I'm a friendly person to everyone. Let's have a blessed morning, you guys. Dub C. Yes, sir. Appreciate you sharing. DeAndre, appreciate you sharing. If you're coming in on IG, what's going on, IG peoples? Go ahead and drop your gratitude down in the comments. Put what y'all grateful for today. And as I close this thing out, man, again, no transaction equals no transformation. If you do not pay, you do not pay attention. Let me say this one more time. If you do not pay, you do not pay attention. Stop being scared. Don't be scared. Don't have a scarcity mindset. Release the seed so that you can now plant that seed, water that seed with work. That's where faith comes in, because faith without works is dead. Put some work and water that seed after you plant it, and you will be able to reap a harvest on the other side, and you will see the transformation in your life, and you will be a new person, an improved person, a better you of who you are supposed to become. So that's what I got for y'all today. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If put down in the put what you're grateful for down in the comments, and ask somebody what they're grateful for today. Just ask somebody. Say, hey man, today I'm just super grateful for, waking up this morning. I got up on time before my alarm. What are you grateful for? Start that conversation. Start putting gratitude in your daily conversation and watch your life change. So love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Young Matthew, he said, I'm 8 years old. So shout out to you, Matthew. He said, when I grow up, I want to buy my mama a house. Hey, Matthew, you can buy your mama a house. You can buy your mama whatever you want. You can buy you whatever you want. And you're going to be able to give back and help a lot of other people too, Matthew. So we'll be talking more about that, Matthew. But man, definitely love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We got one comment in on IG real quick. It said, good morning. Just grateful for the opportunity to pay for the transformation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, if you don't pay, you don't pay attention. No transaction, no transformation. So that's what I believe. Tell me if you believe different. Put in the comments. Shoot, I'm open to it. Let me know if you believe differently too. But more importantly, make sure you say what you're grateful for today and share it with somebody else on today, because it's the one thing that you can do. That by doing so, everything else can be easier and unnecessary, getting in the state of gratitude. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in every single day. And I really appreciate y'all. So that's for me. That's what I got. And that does it for me. And I don't know what episode this is. Episode 5 of the Daily Gratitude, something like that. But that does it for me. Devin D. Scott. I'm signing out. Y'all gonna be great today.